Yo, hey guys, Ken Perriman here, and I am back again with another Does It Fit? Let's check it out. Let me show you this real quick. I have both right here, the DJI Action 4 and the DJI Action 5 Pro. And does it fit? This is the PGY Tech Action Cam Cage, and is a quick flip of the button here, in this lever right here. You see that this cage is that you will take this, slide the camera in, as long as you get it aligned correctly, and then snap it on into place. It fits just fine. This is intended for the Action 4, of course. Now the question truly is, does it fit the Action 5? Let's test it. Now, I've already checked it out. Of course, you know I wouldn't go do this video if I wasn't sure. It fits super snugly. You do have to give it some force and push it in. But I will tell you this, once you lock it in and into place, boom, it fits. This camera, the outer stickiness, grippiness on the outside of the Action 5 camera is just a smidge thicker than the Action 4. Does it fit? Yes, it does fit. Let's check this out. We'll pop this door open. This does open. This still opens as it's supposed to, so you can still access the battery as well as the SD card. You can still lock this down and close this back up, and it is locked into position. The record button works as it's supposed to. Just a quick click, and there it is. Okay, so don't want to spend all the time in the world turning this thing on. We'll go ahead, and you see that the exposed power button is working just fine. Let me go ahead and now turn it off. It should automatically, yep, 3, 2, 1. And then more importantly too, you have your power button over here, which is still fully exposed so that you can access the power button, because as we know, both the power button and the record button are larger. And then more importantly, can you get to your charging bay door? Yes, you can. It is that easy. We all know that this comes off, but a lot of times you don't want to keep messing with this if you don't need to take it off. Sometimes you just need to power up your device. There you go. Boom. Put it in, lock it into position. It is all done. Can you also access your lens cover? Yes, you can. All of that is fine. Now, again, takes a little force to pop out. And then here is the situation. You pop this open. You do need to give it a little bit of force to get it to come out. And I will show you. You have to push from the backside and give it a little bit of a push. And she will slide out. Takes a little force, but once it's out, it will slide out. So, as I said, it's a little bit thicker on the skin of the device. It is slightly larger, but just so you know, at least in this case, it does fit. Now, I'm going to give you one more better, I think. And the reason why I'm so confident in it is I actually bought a second cage so I could put it on my Action 5. But I'm going to give you one more here. I want you to check this out. Even more so, there's a little bit more play in the plastic cover that you get with the Action 5. This is the Action 5. For some reason, I can't find my 4. But you take the Action 5, put it in. It locks in. Everything where it's supposed to be. Now, the one thing I wish I had is that I wish this popped open like these guys do so you can get to the battery, because if you need to take out the battery or the SD card, you have to take this cage off. But it fits. This is what it belongs to. It belongs to the Action 5. Now, you take this, put the 4 in, and it works perfectly fine as well. Same thing. Everything's accessible. Power button still works. And then you can see the screen's turning on. Yeah, there it is. Press and hold. Turns off. Press the record button. It will actually function, the record button. Well, let's go ahead and do it just so I can prove it to you. Just press the record button now. I barely felt it click. Hold on. There we go. There I felt it click. So there it is. The screen's turning on and it's starting to record. And you can see the red box means that it is recording. Boom. Done. And 3, 2, 1, it turns off. So in this case with the PGY Tech, it does fit. Use at your own discretion, but it does fit. And I bought a second one, and let me just show you. It is. Now, I usually will keep the cages on, and since I can access everything on these cages and I don't intend to go, excessively scuba diving or anything with that case, I plan on just leaving these on. Now, the 4 pops in and locks in just fine. And then the 5 pops in, a little bit of force. And basically, the issue is that you're not forcing it and jamming it necessarily in there. Kind of are, and then it snapped into place. It's just a lot of friction force to overcome to get it in because the thing's a little bit thicker. But there is no pushing away. There's no separation. The cage fits perfectly fine, and everything fits just fine with this device. So even so much so that I bought the second one to make sure that I could cover both cameras and have them protected. So with that, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time. I'm out.